Hello, it's Baker for This Thing's On, and I'm delighted to be sat here at Zerox in Newcastle with Dead Dads Club. How are you all doing, guys?
We're doing really well.
Yeah, doing good.
And looking forward to the gig tonight. And firstly, thank you very much for taking the time to speak with us beforehand. But do you all just want to go around and introduce yourselves? Because Chilli, I know we were on Zoom a couple of months back now, which it's a long time ago, but it doesn't feel like very long, I don't think.
No, it feels only like yesterday. And this is Rudy.
I'm Rudy.
I'm James.
I'm Jamie.
And I'm Luch.
So just start, guys, by telling me a little bit about. I know you explained a little bit about that this last time, Chili, but just about how the band came together, really, and how you guys all became Dead Dads Club.
Well, me and Rudy here have been making music for a long while now in various different reincarnations, but nothing's ever really kind of stuck. And then we sort of stumbled upon these new songs and wanted to make them really live. So we brought, and then we met Jamie and then Luch and then finally James, when we were making the record. So, yeah, it feels like we've only been properly together as a band for maybe 7 or 8 months now, I'd say, so it's been really, really, really quick.
I'm gonna say, yeah, to be getting into a full tour after, if you said not too long as a band,
Yeah.
then it is quite full on, really. But I may as well start by that, really, because we're sat here before the Newcastle show, and you've done a lot of shows recently. So how's it been on the road and having all of these shows in quite quick succession?
Yeah, it's been amazing just to kind of we're also road testing some new songs as well. So it's amazing just to kind of see the reaction to that. And also just love it. Love touring. It's the best. It's unreal.
I was going to ask actually, what does a tour day? What does a day in the life on tour look like for Dead Dads Club?
Oh,
I have
go
to
on,
throw that
James.
one in there.
Go on, James.
What is it? It starts with a continental breakfast, and then we get straight on the road,
Straight on the road.
and then probably sound check, load in. I don't know what have I missed.
Always, we try and look for a Leon on the road. There's not many, but yeah. Sound check,
Pick up Leon.
visit the town for a bit, popped for some food, and then play the show. It's pretty good. Anything to add, Luke?
That was it. That was perfect. Yeah.
I think it sounds like a good day, and I think starting with the breakfast always is a good point. What's on everybody's plate?
You know, I'm an egg man, really. So anything.
Oh yeah, I think we're all Eggmen. What about you, Jamesy? A couple of
I was
sausages.
going to say I like a sausage.
Yeah, a couple of little sausages.
That general vibe.
Yeah. I think it sounds like a good one, but it sounds like a good day on tour. But you've been on tour for a little bit, playing the songs that you spoke to us a little bit about. We'll come to playing them live in a moment. But just tell us a little bit about the album again, Chili, and how it's been after having it out for almost 5-6 months now.
It's been incredible because I mean, just going, to Norwich, Birmingham, Nottingham, all these different places, and people singing back the tunes and stuff. It's been unbelievable. I can't believe it really, because it's like it's not it's a difficult subject matter, and I don't think it's a particularly you got to think about it a little bit. It's not like totally easy to get into. So and people have just been really vibing off it, and I'm shocked by that in a great way.
Especially, when it comes from something so personal as well, which you spoke to us about it before, and then
Yeah.
something that you've been through, and there's other people that have been through the same. And I remember you said it's like people have been coming to you, and the songs have resonated with them so much because they've been through something similar.
I think they have, and I actually the other thing I've noticed, which maybe isn't a great thing, I think the name and the title has also been a sort of a bit of a negative thing. I've realized lots of people have been quite superstitious about it, and like,
Really?
yeah, which I've started to notice. Um,
Is that like not attending the gig then because of the
Honestly,
name or listening
there
to the
are some
music?
people
Wow.
who have, you know, who have like veered against it, and it's taken them a lot of courage to kind of do it. But I think once they understand what it's about, you know, and how it's actually a very positive record, and it shaped my, you know, my life to who I am. You know, I think we're all going to experience loss at some point. So hopefully, this is a little kind of tiny little handbook to say loss can be a positive thing. You know.
And essentially like pouring the grief into an album as well.
Yeah, I think so. I think when a lot of music now is just the surface, this is definitely hopefully something with a tiny bit of depth. You know.
Absolutely, and I love the album. I think it's fantastic. The first track I heard was "That's Life," and that was the track
Class.
that got me into you guys, and listened to the whole album and loved it all. And we mentioned that it's been out about 5 months now, and you're obviously playing the songs live on the road, and
Yeah.
you've probably grown into them a lot more now as time's gone on. So, have you all got any live favourites to play in the set? Because it's almost the full album, I believe, isn't it? The set.
Pretty much, yeah. What do you guys like to play live?
I think the one I always say is Humming Wires. It's always a good one.
I'd probably go Goosebumps.
I'd agree. Goosebumps is up there.
I always loved Running Out of Gas. I think that was always a bit of a dark horse. I thought, like finding that like took a whole new life when we played it as a band, as opposed to when recording it. So I've really enjoyed playing that one.
I bet it changes quite a lot as well. You know, when you're playing them all every night, you might come away thinking, "I really enjoyed that one tonight." So I bet it's quite a hard question, that one. But obviously, you mentioned a few new songs too that you've been road testing, and I know that you're probably all going to be busy with different projects eventually. But will there be more coming from Dead Dad's Club?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. We're working on some new songs, as we said.
Probably gonna start demoing them
next
as soon
month,
as we
I
get
think.
off this. We've been really fortunate to be able to road test them. It's like a real privilege to be able to do that, because obviously we didn't have that opportunity on the first album. So see people's reactions, and like I don't even have lyrics to them, so I'm literally just saying whatever. I've got a kind of melody, but they're
I'm not supposed to say that.
I know. There's no real lyrics to them, but maybe there are.
Maybe there are.
Maybe it's the subconscious. It's like, you know, I'm inviting that in.
It's a perfect time to do it as well, isn't it? When you know you're on the road and you can test them new songs. But I can't wait for the show tonight. I appreciate you guys giving us the time again. And I must say, Zerox Newcastle, I'm a big fan of this green room.
Pretty good, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
So especially when you see what it's like out there, and then you come in, it's not what you'd expect. But
No.
big shout out to it. But no, really appreciate the time, guys, and can't wait for the set tonight.
Thank you
We're
so
a big
much.
fan of what you do, man. So thank you very much.
No, thank you very much.
Cheers.
Appreciate it.